He's got the high percentage ones too. He's got the high test babies.
Is that on?
I saw that. I just started it.
Wait, is that what these are?
Those are the 9%, my
I
friend.
don't even want those.
Well,
High test.
You better be careful.
Well, here, drink 2 of them.
I haven't. This one's full.
Give it to Adam. He lives here.
Yeah, here.
Adam, you live here.
Give me the lightest one you have.
Give him that one. That's a 7.
0.7.
Isn't there something?
That's it. That's the lightest one. Nope. That's. Oh, you want a different beer entirely?
Yeah,
if
there's
there is one.
there's Sapporos and Busch Lights and
Mostly just because
And it's a Tecate
I'm
in there.
thirsty.
Oh, give him an Oro. We'll give him an Oro.
No, wait, that's a hard seltzer. Here's the Oros.
There you are. There's an Oro. One time I ran for president of the United States. That's gonna be a whole thing. All right. Oh wait. See the wire.
Did you already start recording on that?
I did.
Okay, let's
Adam,
let's start the
start the episode.
We have to do the clapping.
You gotta do the clap and start and clap.
That's the clap. All right, cool.
That's so funny. Welcome to the ADGRODcast. Yes, love this. Welcome. Welcome to the ADGRODcast. Welcome to the ADGRODcast. Welcome to the ADGRODcast. Welcome to the
Had a cable on me there. Cable getting me.
Ever since you got... Go ahead.
Welcome everybody. I'm Adam. I'm Graham.
And I'm Rodney.
And
ever...
together we are
we're at GROD.
We're at GROD. Ever since you got the visual, this guy's over here peacocking. Did you notice this? Did you notice that?
Is he peacocking?
Go back. I challenge you,
peacocking?
listener. I challenge you, listener.
I don't know
Jesus.
what. Yes.
That's gross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
I was
disgusting, Adam.
No one knows what you look like before this. Go ahead, Adam. What? What do you have to say to me? What are you reaching back and telling me? What is it? What is it? We gotta ride the applause.
I was absolutely peacocking that time.
I knew it. Starts with the final countdown, sets me up for it, then starts doing the ADGRODcast, intro. It's
Adam,
crazy.
actually, you take. That's the secret song. If
Yeah.
you listened last week, now you'll know
We can't
it
feed
all
it.
along.
We can't feed into that. We gotta we can't feed into that. You're feeding the monster.
That's the song.
Is this the notes? You gotta open it back up. Thank you. Adam has a secret that he would like to share with you. We're gonna make it really quick, cause we don't want to keep doing what we do, which is blow up his head. And now it's too big, and now he's walking around like he did a thing, like Crocodile done did over there. I had to throw that in because that'll never be a song.
It's so good. Though.
I know, but it'll never be a song. Well, I don't like to be a brag. I never like to be like my unaware dad. I don't like to say things that aren't the truth. That's why I'm telling you. I have a little secret to share. I am the world's first thousandaire. That's right, I've got more money than anyone else around you. And now as you're sitting here in this 1920s speed dating bar, and we're getting to know each other, you gotta imagine your life will be better by far. Cause I got $1,005. It was different back then. It was weirder. It was about tone, you know? Listen, it's only 1915. What else am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be some progressive thinking? Some kind of modern 1930s dude? No, that's not me. I can't care, 'cause I am this world's first thousandaire. So you gotta give me the respect I deserve, 'cause it took me a lot of time to earn this cash that I keep in my piggy bank. That's because I just don't trust the banks yet. It's still really early in 1922. I imagine there will never be anything bad that will happen to me or you. And certainly not the financial system. The money's gonna keep growing and growing. Well, how did I make the money, you ask? Well, I used to deliver paper so fast, but I also learned how to curb the cost, 'cause I would just take out some pages, they got lost. And yeah, so they didn't understand some news. I don't see how that's my problem, dude. No. What's with the attitude? You listen in right there. I'm the world's first thousandaire. And now I'm gonna run for president, 'cause I just don't see any other possible routes, to be honest. Adam.
Huh?
I have to be honest. I've never had to hold the mic further away from me. It's like near my waist at this point.
I love it. It's gonna make it so easy for me to remaster.
But it's gonna be so loud when I get close. Isn't this too loud?
No, it's balanced. The volume is nice and balanced.
Balanced. That sounded like the.
That sounded like the cutest fart ever.
Oh wow. All right, I'm gonna mark that one out of there. Hey, doesn't Adam, what the fuck are you doing? Stop.
45 seconds. No, you just gotta let him have it. 45-second fart song, Adam, and it's gonna be about flatulence, and that's okay. Let's just give it to him. He's got to get it out. Ready? 45 seconds.
I'm done now.
I've already done it. No. It's got to include you, because he was trying to include you with his music. God. He was trying to include you as a friend.
I don't have...
Shut the fuck up. We're doing it now.
You know what, Adam?
45-second fart song.
Adam, make it an emo.
Start now.
It's going to be an emo fart song. Yeah. What the This sounds like fart taps. Like people have died and you're playing fart taps. Last night, it seemed so far, but I woke up too late to do what needs to me apart.
I think. All right. Well, that was fun.
Was that
I feel
it?
like you guys were playing two separate songs there.
I think it kind of. I think
I
you're
think
gonna
it
look
was-
back on it.
I think there was 3 separate songs
Yeah.
happening at the same time.
I think it was pretty cool though. I think it was pretty cool.
It was like 3 trains going towards a cliff at the same time.
Who designed these train tracks? It's a terrible design.
Hey, Rodney, can you sing while Adam and I have a conversation? Just like,
Anything?
just fun background music.
Sure.
Like you're in an elevator.
Yeah. What kind? Any particular genre?
Well, we have to think of a
Oh,
topic
wait.
that you're
I got
not
one better
involved
for you.
with.
Ready?
Oh, I got something
Good.
for you, Graham.
Yeah, what's up?
So, let's talk about the weather. There's like...
Wait. You can't do that. You
I
can't
thought
do that.
you're
I
not
have
supposed
do
to
it on
play.
me. Yeah, you can't
We're
play
just having
at
a
all.
conversation.
Oh, okay.
Rodney's
God,
the
you
one
can't
singing,
help
right?
yourself.
I can't. Yeah.
Okay. So,
right into it.
You ready?
you want me to count you in?
Yeah, no, we can't count. You just got to do it. You just got to be there.
Okay. Well, anyway, so listeners that don't know, we're located in Richmond, Virginia. Why are you playing?
Stop playing.
Oh, shit, I
Jesus
can't.
Christ.
He can't
Stop
help himself.
playing.
God Almighty, he can't help
You're
himself.
gonna make me hate you.
Make you
Sit
hate
on your hands.
I don't
Shove
think
your
it's that hard.
sticks.
So, listeners that don't know, we live in Richmond, Virginia, and Richmond.
I
suffers-
don't. I live anonymously. I live in a vague
Stop
location.
doxing people.
Stop doxing me, Adam. I'm kidding. I'm
It
kidding.
says
Go
Richmond on our all of our
Hey,
social
hey,
media. Anyway, so we have like 15 seasons in Richmond. Right now, we're in false fall. It is the end of summer,
on.
and it's in false fall. Like there's
We'll
been
get
like
a couple cool days.
week
and
of
it'll be
like-
pow, you're back to 96.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like 97 degrees again on Monday. 97,000 degrees with 57,000% humidity. It's gonna be awesome.
What was the point of that, Adam? What was the point of what you were...
He was making filler conversation.
I
and
did.
I
Okay.
think he did a fantastic
You
job.
never said one word. You couldn't stop playing the fucking drums. He talked the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, that was the whole
Literally
point.
nothing happened.
Well, no,
that was
I
set
had
up before.
a prime opportunity to just sit here and judge you, though.
Jesus Christ. For what purpose? This is not a test. You don't get rewarded at
This
the
isn't
end.
a friendship.
What if it was, though? What if God was like, you
This is
win
a
for being the biggest asshole? And that's really what it was. You read between the lines.
Yeah, what if God
Bet-
existed?
Between the lines. Yeah, what if God existed? Isn't that the biggest question? Well, you know what? If I were a lawyer, that would always be how I started. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what if God existed? My I can't do it.
It's not a friendship. It's a friend aircraft carrier.
It's a friend helicopter.
It's a friend nuclear submarine.
How many different kinds of ships are there?
Is a submarine a ship?
I think so.
And did the sandwich name come before it? No.
I have a challenge.
Who was like this piece of bread that's been around for
I have a challenge.
1,000 years?
I have a challenge.
Isn't sandwiches named after
Oh my
the
God!
city in
I have
Massachusetts?
I have a challenge. Shh. I have a challenge.
The Duke of Witches.
I want you to change the meaning of tongue in cheek. What does it mean to you? What's tongue in cheek mean to you? What is that? Oh, that was interesting. You were using it to like not even know what it meant.
No, I think it was like it wasn't it? Isn't that what it was? Like a subtle implication to like inform someone that they're being sarcastic or
It has
not
morphed over
necessarily
time.
meaning they're.
It's morphed over time.
Really?
It has
Ooh,
morphed
is that-
over
is that
time,
a-
but I don't know the full.
Rodney, is that a visual cue for our listeners?
Oh wait, were you gonna put your tongue in
Oh,
my
I forgot
mouth?
they could even see what we were doing.
So we should all put our tongues in our cheeks now.
Well, we already did. You're way behind.
Yeah,
Adam.
you're way behind
God,
us.
he's so fucking dumb.
I'm not dumb.
No.
I'm well educated.
Rodney, put your tongue in Adam's cheek.
Nah.
It's like an early rite of Human Centipede.
And if you don't, you're J.K. Rowling.
What? If you don't do your J.K. Rowling. See, this is the thing about improv, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you're just reaching. You're grasping for straws. You got your tongue in your cheeks. Oh, God. When I just said it out loud, it means a whole new thing to me.
Yeah, it definitely feels very sexual.
It does. I wanted to point out one of our last episodes, Licking Kitties, sounds very sexual as well. That I didn't realize until I listened to it 4 times. Ooh. This kind of reminds me of the time where I accidentally Cape Feared somebody. Have you guys ever Cape Feared anyone by accident?
I don't know what that means.
Have you never seen Cape Fear?
I've never seen Cape Fear. What the fuck are you talking
Well,
about?
so like, you know, like when you talk and you say things and like you don't mean for that to come out a certain way, right? All right. Well, the movie Cape Fear, the remake with Robert De Niro, he just got out of prison and he's following around. I want to say like a district attorney, and he's like harassing him, but he's just like at the movies smoking cigarettes in front of him and shit like that. And then he's like showing up at random places and talking to Juliette Lewis, which is the dude's daughter. I mean, I didn't do any of that, but I feel like accidental Cape Fearing is when you make people feel awkward by accident. You're just like looking at people. Oh, I know what it was. Hold on. Well, I don't have many friends to describe me, but if I did, I'd imagine they would say he's a little strange. I don't know quite how to interact during the day and night. I'm not deranged. I'm just a modern man who acts my age. Yeah, so listen, it was just the early point at night, and I was doing it right. So I took out my phone camera to take a picture light, and then suddenly there it was, a bunch of girls right in front of cameras, and they looked at me and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Where did you all come from?" I was just taking a picture of the sunset. I accidentally Cape Feared him. You see what I mean by that? Oh, it's just when you just try to exist and you don't mean to do this. Certainly not to make anyone feel amiss when you're looking in the general direction. This was meant to be a fantastic memory, but I accidentally Cape Feared an entire family. Well, let me explain myself. I won a trip from my office for making the most sales. So then I went on the trip to the Bahamas and I was taking a picture of a beautiful sunset scene. And this entire family started walking in front of me. A softer way to explain it is kind of like that episode from Seinfeld where George was in the background of that picture where his boss had the shot and then he took it to the photograph and then he had himself removed, but they actually removed the dad and then they had to write it in. Well, it's kind of like that. I never meant to die, but here am I, 'cause I Cape Feared an entire family. No, this is not a lie. I'm not that guy. That Cape Feared an entire family. Though I've been told I resemble a young Robert De Niro and an old Ben Affleck. How those two things are possible, science hasn't figured out yet. But one thing's for sure, my intentions were pure. I never meant to Cape Fear an entire family. Was that not the end? I feel like I gave it all right there. I just splattered it all over. Is that not? That's not the end, is it? Ooh.
No, that's done. That's done. It's dead. It's buried.
That song's,
I killed it.
That song's the end.
Yeah, I should. No, that's not the end of the episode.
No, that's the song. The end of
That's
the
the
song.
end of the song.
Yeah.
It's dead. It's good, but it's dead.
Did you guys get it, or are people going to listen to it and go, Rodney stares at people during vacations?
Can we focus a little bit more on the brain organoids?
We already did an episode
Again?
about that.
We did the whole thing.
Yeah, we gotta keep up with those guys, though. What are they doing right now? What do you think they're thinking about?
I
Do
quite
you think
frankly
they're thinking
don't
about
even
you?
remember what those are.
Ooh, you don't remember?
No.
Oh man,
Yeah,
the
come
brain
on, man.
organoids are the things grown in the labs. To remind the
we already
listener-
talked about
To
it.
remind the listener,
Uh-huh.
brain organoids are brain processing units grown in labs.
Oh, the CP
And we
organic.
were wondering if they
Made
have
out of brain
consciousness.
cells, human brain cells. Human brain cells.
Shit is crazy.
What an asshole way to say human brain cells. Brain organisms.
American brain cells.
What an asshole way to say pure American brain cells. What are they doing? Oh, man. Well, ever since coming across that big sea, those brain organoids have been planning a whole trip. You see, they're going across the continental USA. They're gonna travel from the east to the west. It'll probably take about 40 days. Well, that's according to the ways that they develop their stays as they go along the US of A. But there's a lot of things that they'll learn along the way. Well, you see, time's nothing but a construct. If they waste a single minute, then they are fucked. So they've gotta stay on the plan. That's why they only write verses, but no chorus and well, the day it come, their dad and their mom was coming along for the ride. Well, the sun had gone from the noon to 5, and now it was time to ride. In the night, they rested and make sure their defenses were solid and tight. So they never had to worry about the fright of the natives around, and that could be anything that you wanna come up now. I'm not establishing labels, 'cause the brain organoids are able to see beyond race and color like you and me. But, well, that's 'cause they exist in a context of before and now this. They made their way across a giant U.S. continent. From C to C. From sea to shining sea. The brain organoids are creating society. That's what they're doing today, and maybe we'll check in, but I don't know. Someday, maybe Grandma will begin to bring up the brain organisms again. that education was the equation, but what they didn't know was comedy was the really way to go. All right, cut this shit. I gotta go to fucking circus.